Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. If you are a reoccurring member here, I'm happy to see you back. But if you are new here, my name is Andre. I will be your host for the evening, morning, and afternoon. So before you get comfy, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way. And once you're done that, we will roll right into things. This video is going to be about my current desk setup. It's been a while since I've made some long form. I do make shorts, but long form, I can tell that I haven't made one in a long time. And that's probably due to just life. I picked up a new job, full-time editing gig, so I am quite busy with a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm learning to make a good balance of things. So this is my attempt at trying to work on my own stuff rather than working on someone else's stuff. Not saying that working on someone else's stuff is not fun. I enjoy it. It is super fun, but I would also like to try and challenge myself in keeping up with my own things. But to the video we go. All right. So this desk is mainly where I am most of the time. I actually picked up quite a few new things. I was going to make an office video, but I think I just ran out of time, or I can't exactly remember why I didn't come up with one. But if that is something that you would love to see, drop it in the comments and let me know, and I will go over in detail, thoroughly, what is in my office, what I'm planning to make, and all that jazz. But to the desk. So, firstly, on the left, we have a thing for pens, pencils. I have a notebook here. I love to keep notes on everything just to help with my own self, with my schedule, and all that jazz. And then behind the pen and pencils is my SanDisk 1 terabyte external SSD. Now, that is basically where I do all my work. I do all my work off of that. And that is attached to my brand new M3 MacBook Pro. I just picked that up recently, probably within the month. I was actually using a MacBook Pro that had the Intel. So that jump from the Intel to the M3 was phenomenal. And I used to have a gaming PC here. So my old setup was pretty much the MacBook was there, and then the PC was under there. And I kind of had, I guess, like a hybrid. But I just found myself either being in here for way too long because I would work and then game, or I just found that there was no real games I wanted to play. So I actually fully swapped to just working off the MacBook, and I absolutely love it. The Apple ecosystem is amazing. I have a phone, watch, AirPod. I have the whole Apple ecosystem, and it's great. So yeah, my workflow is the M3 MacBook Pro. It's awesome. It's amazing. The monitor I have, I just actually switched. So I am using my old gaming monitor. It is a Spectre 30-inch, 200 hertz curved gaming monitor, and I was originally using a Apple Thunderbolt display, which is only 27 inches and 60 hertz. So the difference is quite the jump. This one, I feel I have more real estate width-wise rather than height-wise, and it's a lot better in my opinion. So now, one of the new additions to the office is I actually picked up this cool desk shelf. Now, I actually ordered one off of Amazon, and it was longer than the one I have now. But when it showed up in my house, it was actually broken and it was cracked. And I was very upset because it was cool. So then I just simply replaced that. And this one is actually, in my opinion, a lot better. It's not super lengthy, nor is it deep. So it actually fits pretty well. On that, I have my Anker 3-in-1 Cube. Now, this thing I've had for quite some years now. Charges my Apple Watch, charges my AirPods, and my iPhone. So it pretty much just stays stationary all the time, doesn't move, and it's great, and I love it. Now, The desk shelf has 2 drawers, and I keep a whole bunch of extra things in there. I won't go into detail what is in there because it's just a whole bunch of mess. Well, it's not a mess, but just random things. For example, I got like headphones, my notebook, SSD cards, extra mouse, and a little vacuum for my desk as well. So now, beside that, I have just this little Lego Porsche car. I've actually heard a term, and it's not mine, but I thought it was pretty cool. Desk buddies. I just think that everyone should have a little something on their desk to kind of make it their own little personal space, because you're at your desk for so long, and I just feel like if you aren't comfortable, if you aren't relaxed, if you don't really like the area you're in, you're not really going to be productive. So I have that there. I'm actually in the, I would love to pick up an F1 car. I'm a big F1 fan, so I am hoping to replace that with a F1 car, most likely Ferrari. That's just my opinion. Off to the right, I have this little fake plant, because fake plants give some green to the space. But I actually picked up the iHome Mini. Now, this thing, I did not expect this thing to be as loud and as awesome as it is. I use it more times than I thought I would. And this room not being super big, actually the sound is perfect for like a little office. I got it in black, and it's great. The integration with my phone, just like if you've never used one, the functionality of simply placing your phone near it and the music almost like just like I'll show you guys, and it's just like when I first did it, I was like, this is insane. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent. The mouse and keyboard of choice, I've been rocking the MX Master keys with the MX Master 3 mouse. I like this keyboard a lot. I've actually been switching between my high ground keyboard and this keyboard a lot. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I actually don't like the extra numpad on my keyboard. I don't use it that much, and I just think it really gets in the way. So I'm actually interested in the MX mechanical keys mini. Pardon me, the MX mechanical mini keys. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, that is what I'm actually looking forward to eventually purchasing. Smaller footprint, but it also gives me that mechanical keyboard sound like a gaming keyboard. The mouse, though, perfect. I don't think I could ever ask for a better mouse. This mouse I've had for years. I think I actually picked it up Boxing Day 3 years ago, and it's still insanely good. It's as good as the day I bought it, and I honestly can't complain. So now, moving forward on the right side of my desk, I have my Rode Pod mic connected to the Scarlet audio interface underneath the desk. That just basically stays there when I want to do some voiceovers or anything. And then beside that, what the camera is actually on is I can't remember the term, but it's basically this pole that I can just adjust, and the camera just sits there. That way, I'm never having to set it up or anything. I just screw on the camera and we go. And that is my 2024 desk setup. There's not much to it. It's very simple. I can't really ask for more. There's a few things I'm hoping to eventually get, like the keyboard I just talked about. I'm actually looking into getting the Anchor 13-in-1. I guess it's like docking hub. That way I could just basically have everything kind of like all the cables just go into one thing. And that way I don't have a bunch of cables splaying out Not that I do, but I just think it'd be a bit more convenient in the sense of my workflow. I am also, there was something else I can't really remember at the moment, but yeah, the keyboard and the docking is definitely something I'm interested in buying. And again, if you guys are interested in seeing a office tour, drop a comment. Let me know. That is it for the video today, though. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not much of like a banger video, but I did just want to show you guys my desk before it kind of goes through the transformations over the year. It's cool to finally have a little space I can call my own, a desk, and I'm looking forward to eventually upgrading it and taking you guys along for the journey. So, hope to see you guys soon. Again, drop a like on the video, and if you want to, you don't have to. If you want to, though, subscribe to the channel. It helps. I do upload shorts every other day. Check those out. I will also leave my socials in the description. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.